Hey guys, this is Bruce, and a part of our ongoing conversation is to talk every day about cybersecurity, and that's why I'm doing these lives every day. No script, unfiltered. It's live. So let's get into. I'm not going to be answering chat. I'm just going to be focusing on questions and comments from YouTube, from Facebook, from everywhere else, LinkedIn, wherever. All right, so I have chosen one question for today, and that question is, well, actually, before I start, you guys should know that this is an ongoing conversation. And if you want to join this conversation, you want to join our newsletter, go to ConvoCourses.net. Link is in description. It's going to lead you to a whole bunch of downloadables that are free, bunch of huge discounts that I'm serving up for a while for a limited amount of time. So go ahead and check those out. Join our conversation, join our group. It's not just me, it's a whole bunch of people who talk about cybersecurity, specifically about cybersecurity compliance. All right, let's get into this. So somebody asked me a question about how to get hands-on skills. So they said specifically, I completed the CC. The CC is cybersecurity, certified in cybersecurity from IC2 squared, ISC2, I should say. Those are the guys who do the CISSP and a bunch of other certifications. So it's highly reputable company. Anyway, he said he got it 2 weeks ago. He passed. After passing my A+ certification, I'm looking forward to gain technical skills in cyber while studying for my Security Plus. And I've gotten basic understanding of networking and how it works. Where can I get more hands-on, like real PCAPs and log files as a cybersecurity centric person? Okay, so this one, how can you get real PCAP? Okay, I'm gonna have to actually search this one because I don't know. But off the top of my head, I could tell you a couple of resources you can go to for hands-on stuff. It might not be exactly what you're looking for as far as a PCAP. And PCAP information is like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like where you would take a log, you would take a packet, and you could, as a software you can use to break it apart. Like one is like Wireshark. It'll take like actual data, raw data from an email from somebody starting to search the web, somebody going to a website. It'll take the raw data, the packet, break it apart, and you can see all the information in there. And sometimes there'll be stuff that's hidden inside of the packets. Like if somebody wants to take out a system, or if somebody's trying to sneak through a firewall or something, they can put things into a packet or do things to the actual raw data of the packet to trick different cybersecurity appliances to sneak past them or whatever they're going to do. So that's what PCAP, I hope I explained that. It was probably kind of convoluted, but anyway. So here's a couple of hands-on places that you can go to get other than PCAP data, because we'll search that one after this. But hands-on, I would recommend that you go to this place right here. This is TryHackMe. These guys don't sponsor me, but I really like their service. I've used this before, and it's really good. It's showing you, like, it's walking you through how you do basic hacking, but it has different tiers. So it goes from basic hacking all the way into more complex stuff. Like here's where you would find how to hack a site. Like if the site has some basic weaknesses in it, you could go into the source code and find out look at things in the source code to maybe manipulate it or change some things or whatever you're going to do. So another place to go is Hack the Box. And I'm trying to get a link from these guys to get like a discount or some vouchers I can give to people. They have them. So I'm working on getting that from them. As soon as I do, I will put that in the link below so you can get a discount, and it'll be an affiliate link. But this one's also the same thing. It's like a hacking playground. I don't know that you're going to be looking at PCAP data specifically, but this is going to teach you hands-on how to hack a system and how hackers do it. And they do it kind of the same way TryHackMe does, where you have tiers where they start you off slow, and there's different playgrounds and different like little networks and stuff where you're trying different things and different scripts and different methods and attack methods to do hacking. So that's also very hands-on. Another place that you want to probably look into, now you're already studying your Security Plus, so this probably won't apply to you, but if you're trying to go the route of a security, I'm assuming you're trying to do a security, cybersecurity analyst type role where you're actually monitoring a bunch of traffic. If that's you, then you might want to look into this certification. Now you're already certification heavy as is. You got the CC, you've got the A+ certification, but if you wanted to go another route, you could probably do this certification, which is called a CYSA Plus, I believe. I do not have this certification, so I can't speak on this one. And it's not as valuable as a Security Plus. So this would be like if you really want to specialize in this, I would probably recommend Security Plus first, to be honest with you, because it's just a more flexible certification. But this one focuses in on if you wanted to do logging, analyzing logs and things like that. That's the CYSA Plus certification from CompTIA. So another one would be one of the top certifications you can get. And I don't know how hands-on this one is, but I know it's an open book test and it's no joke. And everybody who I know who has this one or some of the other SANS courses, they really know what the hell they're talking about. Don't be fooled by the open book portion of this, but they do have online training. This is not cheap. They're online. Their hands-on stuff is not cheap, but here it is right here. And the stuff that they're teaching is kind of in line with what you're trying to do. The PCAP stuff, the concepts of TCP/IP, and looking into the files and doing network forensics, traffic analysis, packet engineering. This is the kind of stuff that you're talking about when you're talking about PCAP data, Wireshark fundamentals. So they definitely talk about that in this one. So if you wanted to go deeper, now this is not a cheap certification. This thing costs thousands of dollars. So yeah, look into this one. This is another place you can go. I've found a couple of other hands-on type things you can do. Like here's one on Udemy. This one's $29. And this one, I have not taken this. I'm not a sponsor of this. This has 3.5 stars. Okay. 3.7 stars. But I'm just saying, like, this is one avenue that you can do where people have hands-on type stuff that you can do on Udemy, on Teachable, on Skillshare, and on other platforms like that. I do not personally teach this kind of stuff. This is just not my wheelhouse. I have done it before. I used to be a cybersecurity analyst at one point. It was really fun to do. It was really great to sharpen my skills and like go deeper into technical aspects of cybersecurity. But these guys, they do this. So this would be a great place to look into how to get into this field right here. Get some hands-on stuff. Claims to be hands-on. So another place would be, now, normally on this channel, I don't talk about boot camps, but one thing I will say that's good about boot camps that I have to admit is that boot camps usually, the good ones, have a component of them that are hands-on. And so that hands-on portion of some of the boot camps is really good. So whenever I've had a hands-on boot camp, it was really good because it was like they would give you all the tools. You would walk away with all the tools. You'd walk away with books. Of course, they give you merch and stuff like that, which is whatever. But that was one of the great things about some of the boot camps. The only thing, the drawback of it is that they are very expensive. But especially some of them are so expensive that I would recommend just going to school. It's because the university will have a bunch of labs and stuff that you can do there, and they have a bunch of tools and stuff and more time. So I hope that answers your question. As far as PCAP data, let me just do a little bit more research before I let you guys go. PCAP, and if you guys have any in the comments or in the chat, if you guys have places where this guy can go and get more hands-on training for Wireshark, for PCAP and stuff like that, then let me know. Off the top of my head, you could probably just download Wireshark and mess around with your own network. That's what I would recommend you do. So to do that, Wireshark, I think you can get a free trial version of Wireshark, put it on your network. Yeah, here it is right here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. This is what I used to do when I was messing around with this, when I was getting deeper in this. I would just get Wireshark. Wireshark used to be free. So I used to download Wireshark and other tools. They used to have one called Ape, and then they had a whole bunch of them, tools that were free. And you can grab those tools and actually run it on your own network and go through all of their stuff here. So that's what I would do. Like if I were you, if you want hands-on stuff, use on your own network. Like use hacking tools. Make sure they're safe. Of course, don't just randomly download some hacking tools because some of them are like not good. Like they'll jack your network up. But Wireshark is a tool that many people use. So I would recommend this one. And yeah, that probably be the best place that's free that you can do on your own. So that's it for this one, guys. I will see you guys on the next one tomorrow. Remember, if you want to join this conversation, go ahead and join us at ConvoCourses.net. Tons of discounts, free downloadables, all kinds of stuff, books, you name it. Continuing conversation and continuing education right here on ConvoCourses.com. See you guys tomorrow.